Hey guys, so I've been having a lot of trouble trying to shoot this video. And I'm sitting here in Thunder Truck 1. I did try it in Thunder Truck 3, but it was too dark. So I've come back over to Thunder Truck 1, and I'm basically just going to try and wing it, but I need to be in a truck to do this video so I can show you. So I'll turn you around. And I'll set you over here so you can see me, hopefully. That might work. Uh, it's still pretty precarious. Now the door's moving. So what this is part 2. I'm doing a 3-part deal for truckers' health. And I have to be in a truck to show you this part 2. So there's 3 main points to the video. It's very important to watch the first part because calling all truckers, because that's very important, and because that's the groundwork for the last 2 parts. So what it is so part 1 is basically working on your foundation. Everything has a foundation. Building, vehicles, all vehicles, motorcycles, trucks, etc. have a frame. And people have a frame, which is a skeleton, but the main foundation is your legs and your feet. So part 1 was to encourage people to start working on their foundation to get that strong. Because if you have like a building with a weak foundation, it's not going to last very long. Okay, so you've got to get them calves, got to get that calf massage going on, and the correct shoes. So real shoes with a good heel so that your calves are being worked while you're walking, and also a leather sole so that when you're walking on the ground, you are grounded. Even though you have shoes on, if you have a leather sole, you're grounded, okay? And that leads us to the second point of the video, which is your eating strategy, okay? Now you don't want to, I'll just hold the ladder still while the breeze is breezing. Your eating strategy. So you don't want to have 3, if you're not, especially if you're not doing a lot of exercise, you don't want to have 3 main meals a day. Okay, you want to cut it down to 1. Okay? 1 main meal and then 2 lighter meals. And so I have my main meal at lunchtime, and then I have a lighter meal in the morning and a lighter meal in the late afternoon, not evening, like before sundown. And the important thing about your eating strategy is don't snack. Do not snack between meals. You've got to drop that completely. Because most of the snacks anywhere are just junk. They're trash. They're no good for you. So no snacking and 1 main meal a day. And then after your main meal especially, you have to get some kind of exercise. Because what's happening is when you eat, you have all those sugars and nutrients floating around your bloodstream. So you've got to get them out of the bloodstream and into your muscles. And the only way you can do that is by exercise. Okay? You got to get the sugars out of the bloodstream, especially the sugars. Okay? And have the muscles burning them or whatever processes they do. It can be kind of complicated. But so if you can go for a good walk after your main meal, uh, then that's excellent. But let's say you don't have time. You just had your main meal. You've got to eat. We all got to eat. And this is truckers especially. So you've had your main meal, and there's a couple of techniques. If you got to go right away, there's a couple of techniques you can do as you're going down the road. One especially, the other you can't do while you're going down the road at 60 miles an hour. But your steering wheel is a very good exercise tool. Okay? So let's start with this. You've had your main meal and you gotta go. So you come out to your truck and fire it up. Now this is a very good one. And it'll only take you 30 seconds. So you won't need 30 minutes for a walk. But what you do is get in your truck and fire it up. I'll take my hat off here so I can have some headroom. While your truck's warming up, you just grab your steering wheel like that, and then you move up. You pull yourself up off the seat towards the ceiling, okay? And then you lower your butt towards the seat, and you repeat that. And if you have to drive a long way right now, just do this for as long as you can stand. Just it's not hard on your knees or anything like that. Do that for as long as you can stand. Okay? And what you're doing is you're getting those sugars and nutrients into your muscles, into your thighs. Okay? So I usually just do 20 reps, but I'm not going to drive 200 miles right now. Okay? So I usually do 20 reps. Uh, and that's good. But if you need to drive quite a distance right away, do as much as you can. Like I said, it doesn't. If you got bad knees, it's easy on the knees. Okay, my left knee is a little bit twinged, and it doesn't bother it at all. Okay, but don't do that one when you're doing 60 miles an hour down the road. Okay, please. Got to be safe. All right. But the other one you can do while you're going down the road is to get the nutrients into your arms and your shoulders. Squeeze your steering wheel hard as you can. But the important part is to pull. So you squeeze, pull, squeeze, pull, squeeze, pull, squeeze, pull. And you do some repetitions of that until you feel satisfied. And you can do that, you can get a rhythm. You can do that every bottom of the hour or top of the hour. It's starting to rain now. So that's the three main points of part two. trucker's health. To get your foundation going on, let me bring you in out of the rain. Get your foundation going on and started. And then only three meals a day, only one main meal. Okay, no snacking. Do not snack while you're going down the road. That's the worst thing you can do. If you're eating potato chips and candy while you're going down the road after a big meal, bad news, guys. It's just a matter of time before that catches up with you. Okay? So no snacking. And then do your walking, or if you don't have time for walking, do that little technique before you start driving. Just bust out as much as you can. You don't have to go fast, just nice and steady so you can feel it in the legs. And then you can do the arm technique at your leisure while you're going down the road. Alright, very good, guys. So have a good day, and I'll see you soon.